Hi. Well, it's certainly been a long time since I played this game, hasn't it? Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm here. We're gonna do Splatoon 3 today. Now, that might seem very, very random because I haven't streamed this game in like 2 years, and rest assured, if you're scared, well, first of all, do not be afraid! There's nothing to be afraid of. It's just Splatoon. There's only little guys that can maybe kill you with ink, but that's only a little fatal, alright? It'll be fine. But the reality of it is, with Splatoon Raiders coming out, and it also having been so long since I played this game, I wanted to give it another just one-off stream. This will not become a series of Gabe returning to the game. You want to know why? Do you want to know why? Well, because I fucking said so. Damn it, there's an update. Shit, I thought I downloaded this. Oh, God, shitballs, fuck! Well, I guess while this is downloading, I can go ahead and explain that with Splatoon Raiders around the corner, I am aware that this game received a Switch 2 free update. This was one of the ones that got the free patch. I believe it runs in either native or upscaled 4K, which to me, I don't really know the difference, nor do I have a 4K screen in this room. So, 2K would be nice. So, okay. The reality of the long and short of it is I just want to play this and see how the online is after a couple of years. This is roughly around the amount of time it took for me to really get into Splatoon 2. Like, the game came out, a couple years passed, and then, like, all of a sudden I picked it up again, and then I got really, really hooked into Splatoon 2. So, we're gonna see how this ends up going for me. This could work out really swimmingly, or perhaps nothing at all of value will be here in the stream, other than the update screen. I do also know this game received a bunch of DLC that I never ended up playing, which maybe one day I'll check that out, but that is not what we're doing with today's stream. If we're gonna do that, that'll be like a separate one-off, which means that today's one-off is not technically a one-off, so probably I'm gonna not play it for now. We'll see how much I really get into this. The Order DLC was good. Yeah, it's like a roguelike mode, right? See, when Wave 1 came out, I think I was still playing the game, or like I had just recently stopped playing the game. But Wave 1 of the DLC was pretty lame. It was just the Splatoon Plaza from the first game, which, from what I understand, they did some cool things. They added some characters to the lobby, and you know, there were some new folks there. I don't really know if it was more than just an aesthetic thing to have the Splatoon 1 lobby, but I don't know. I didn't really feel like I needed that. But I don't know. My history with Splatoon is mostly positive. I played the first game all the way through back when I did Let's Plays. Oh boy, remember those? And then yeah, I streamed all of Splatoon 3 and 2. I was gonna say I Splatooned all of Stream 2 and 3, but, you know, whatever. Just Splatooning all over the place. This update is taking a while to download. I'm actually a little surprised. Normally Nintendo updates are like just snap, and you're done. I guess it's probably downloading the whatever update data I need. I mean, yeah, actually, this is probably several updates all at once. So, no, this checks out.
It's almost there. Come on now. Come on now. 1 minute left. You could do it, buddy. Okay, come on. Here we go.
All right, we in this shit. Shit-ass yokais up in this shit. Wipe your butt, yokai! So yeah, I once upon a time got really, really into Splatoon 2. To the point where Splatoon 2 is probably one of my most played Switch 1 games. Probably, boost up the volume a little bit. Do you even have volume? Yeah, you do. Look at that guy. I forgot about Big Man. You lip sync, we drip ink. Hey! 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 Good. Oh god. Is it gonna give me, like, all of the news updates from since the last time I played? Update. We've got an update. I'm not here to get reinvested in the Splatoon world. I'm afraid to announce. This game does have a really cool, like, diagenic, like, new system, and, like, I really like how in-universe, like, all the, like, updates and stuff tend to be. Like, it's not just like, oh, suddenly there's new weapons. Like, no, it's like the manufacturers have made new weapons. That's always been something kind of cool about the Splatoon series. Oh, shit. I didn't realize they put Splatoon 1 Urchin Underpass in this game. So this will be new to me. I genuinely did not follow any of the updates for this game. So whatever updates this received, I'm completely in the dark about. I hear they're about to hear the Surgeon Under crash. Excuse me. Oh. We've updated game date. That's all that they ended up updating me on. Rumor fillet. This rumor could be about the spaced out wretches packing Inkopolis Square. Hey, hey! I think that's the DLC stuff. Seeing fewer people from Inkopolis Square and Turf War or punching the clock. Did they find out how rad the Splatlands are and throw in the towel? And you are just aging for a way to expense a trip to Inkopolis Square. Hey! Let's see the current battle stages. Okay, yeah. I hope in the next Splatoon game, when like the next proper one, I am very, very much looking forward to the Raiders, by the way. But I hope in the next one they actually have like maybe not the rotating battle system, or at the very least more than just 2 stages. Like, I get it, like every 2 hours or so, they rotate. Okay, I don't know what any of this means. It's been so long since I played. Shut up. The trains even run to Inkopolis Square. Something fishy is going on there. Your call whether you want to get involved. I didn't buy the DLC, though. I don't think I did. Did I? Did I buy the DLC and then forget about it? Wait, where's the trades? Hang on. Train station. Okay, no, I haven't purchased it. They're just being in universe about it. There's me, I guess. So we're mincemeat metal where I'm not even gonna get to see Urchin Underpass. They added it to the game. Too bad. Fuck you. You don't get to play on it because now is not the time for that. Yeah, that does suck a little bit, doesn't it? Oh man, it's been a while since I played Splatoon, to the point where I'm kind of getting thrown off by the motion controls right now. Give me your headphones. Not for sale. I want your headphones. Yeah, give me that exact... Is it gonna give me all the stats that you have, too? I don't remember how this works. Onigiri. That does not say onion, that says onigiri. Can't you, like, yeah, fresh these. Here we go. No. We gotta fresh the onion, Chan. Different one said onion? Who said onion? I don't think onions are real. Oh, I like Dingus. Dingus is good. Alright, well, like I said, this is just mainly just to be a little bit of a blast in the past. It's been so long since I've played Splatoon 3. Here's what I do remember about it from what I did play. I remember that it was indeed more Splatoon. You could probably watch my previous Splatoon stream and have a better idea on what I really think about this game, because truth be told, my memory has failed me many, many times. And it's possible I may get certain things conflicted with other games. Oh yeah, Booyah Bombs, I remember those. I do remember spending a lot of time in this area, like hanging out with some friends online. Oh yeah, wasn't there like there's like a card game or something in this, right? Hang on. I probably did this last time I played, but it is tradition. I must. This part kind of fucks it up, but here you go. I did it. I did the funny. Okay. What is this again? Yeah, I don't remember what any of this is. Shit. In order for me to really, really get invested in Splatoon again, I'm gonna have to, like, learn the games in and out. I got, like... Wait, what is this? Squid roll and break the target. Swim onto a wall, and then tilt L away. B. Oh, yeah. Is that new for Splatoon 3? I don't remember that. Okay, that's a good reminder of how the mechanics work. So squid rolls. I probably won't utilize that. That is a Splatoon 3 only move. Alright. So you just... Okay. It's a good move. I bet the high-level play really, really knows how to use that well. Wait, can I view replays? I doubt it, right? Yeah, no. This is a different system. This is a different console from the last time I played this. Hang on. Here's my locker, right? Moai. Yeah, I remember lots of Moais. Wait, how do I know which one's mine? That's not me. I'm not Egg, am I? Meaty Squid Sisters fan. Earthbird. Got a whole arcade cabinet in there. Some of these are like extremely, extremely decorated. There's a lot of items in this too. I'm like re-experiencing Splatoon 3 for the first time right now. I genuinely, like, my memory of this game is just like wiped. I remember the single player pretty well. I remember really, really liking this game's single player. So wait, where's me? I don't know. I don't think I'm real, actually. I might be Egg? I don't know. How do I check my name in universe? I thought it would just be like Serge or Gabriel. Emotes. Yeah, how do I hit the Pietro shuffle from Tomodachi Life? Go to the terminal. So, like, this one's being highlighted. It makes me think that this one is me. But I don't remember decorating it. It seems so under-decorated that that could be mine. Terminal beside the tower thingy. This guy? Edit splash tag. Oh yeah, I am Egg. Okay, so that was me. Meaty Squid Sisters fan. Okay, yeah, sure. How about we change it up? I don't have a lot of these, do I? Meaty bottom feeders fan. Sure, let's go for that. Okay, yeah, and you can change your name in game universe. There's gachapons. The shell out machine. I'm something of a shell out. I talk about Xenoblade. That makes me cringe, I think. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do, Walter. Listen up. We're gonna start in regular battle, and then I guess I'll probably go into anarchy battle after that. Feel free to join if you also have the game, I guess. I think you can just, like, join based off your friends list, right? I don't have to make a private lobby. It kind of functions like Mario Kart in that way, right? I think you can also make a private lobby, but... So yeah, if anyone's interested in joining, if you have my friend code, feel free. If not, if you don't have my friend code, I'm sure this game isn't, like, still swamped with players. You probably could find a way to play against me. Alright, I'm using the cringe arrow spray. I don't know if arrow spray is still cringe or not, but... I do remember... Oh god, I gotta remember how to use this. Prepare for nausea camera for you, by the way. So, from what I understand, the frame rate of this wasn't improved or changed or anything. It's just the resolution for Switch 2, right? Let's see if I can just remember the core basics of Splatoon. With my time in Splatoon 2, I got semi-competitive level. I wouldn't say I ever fully got there, because I never really pay attention to meta metrics. I don't do research as to which weapons are good, or like strats or plays, and I don't listen to any like actual pros talk about the game. But what I did was, I just played it a lot, and eventually I kind of developed my own instincts and got okay at the game. I'll say that. I never got... I believe I got S rank in Splatoon, but I don't think I got S rank in all of the game modes. Clan Blitz, specifically, I seem to recall never giving a single rat's fuck about. I'm willing to bet most of the people that I'm going to be playing against have probably been regularly playing the game. I mean, hell, if Mario Tennis fucking... if Mario Tennis Switch 2 Edition has an active online player base in the 2026, then yeah, probably it's safe to say that, it's probably safe to say that Splatoon never really died out, did it? Aura is canon to Splatoon now. You can gain aura in this game. I don't remember what that means. Oh god. So that's the intimidating thing about team shooters in general for me. That was a cringe toss. Fuck. Wait, health bars are visible now? Oh yeah, that was like a very recent update, wasn't it? I remember reading that on Twitter. Like, that was like only a couple months ago that they added that, and it was really funny because, like, Splatoon's, like, Twitter was like, yeah, we're done doing updates, and then they introduced health bars, and I think they did some other balance changes. There's game's all about getting emoted on. Straight emotions right now. Sheldon license. Alright, let's change up our weapon. I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know what's in as for the meta. Last time I played this, there were no sub-kit, like, swap-out options as well. Like, you had just one kit for each of the weapons, which was one reason why I dropped it. I wanted to come back when the game actually had, like, alternate sub-loadout options. And then I just kinda never did. But yeah, arrow spray and end zap, those were, like, my main weapons from Splatoon 2. I know that, like, sorry, I can't fucking talk. I know that the competitive scene finds the arrow spray to be, like, cringe, but I don't care. If I recall correctly, I think Chugga Conroy said something along the lines of, like, if you use the arrow spray, you think that you're good, but you're not. Or something to that. Maybe that wasn't a direct quote, but something to that effect. Anyone who gets splatted by a splat bomb in the Big 26 seems like a you problem. Uh-oh, I've been tagged. My soda! Yeah, earlier that was just me doing a little freestyle scat boxing, sorry. I'm simultaneously nervous and excited to be playing this right now. In case it wasn't apparent. Ooh. Skill issue. On my behalf. Oh, I almost missed the fucking jump there. I didn't realize that was a thing. Yeah, because you, like, launch into the arena in this game, which is cool. It gives you a little bit more control. A little bit more control over your, like not getting spawn camped on certain maps. Granted, if they somehow find a way to make it all the way up there, I think you're getting spawn camped regardless. There was a very short time in Splatoon 2 competitive where I played Scope. Splatter Scope. You got smoked! Good name. I might have to go check out the weapon shop and just see, like, what weapons are available. Whoa! Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not used to what's happening. See, that person's using an arrow spray. Maybe arrow spray isn't cringe anymore. I feel like I had better performance with arrow spray anyways. And Zap is a cool reference weapon. Okay. I managed to cover a lot in the back. I think they got it though. Yeah. I saved us slightly there by covering more of the middle, but it still wasn't enough for a win. Number 1 ground traveler. I don't think that's a good one to have. But if I stop, will I lose my effects of this food? Hopefully not. Because I need to buy weapons. Notice, by the way, how my camera keeps just like moving down like that. Was it, Alterna? That's the single player, right? The Shoal is like the arcade stuff. Chirpy Chirp's coming at you with 2 new songs. First one was something we only played live in the beginning. It's called Slopping Spree. Harmony, you better be reading this word for word because I put a lot of time into it. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to read that part. Be sure to tell them about your dope random humming. It's what we based the whole song, the word dope in a Nintendo game. That is kind of the vibe of Splatoon though, isn't it? Oh, this is for buying locker stuff. Okay. At some point, I would like to replay through Splatoon 1 single player. Oh god, here he goes again. I think it's actually still faster for me to mash this rather than press the ZR button. Minion looking ass motherfucker. Oh my god, he really has to go over all of them. On one hand, I should read what he has to say because I'm sure it's useful information that I could use to really both appreciate the world and also figure out which weapon I actually want to use. The paintbrush. Dead ringer. Oh. This is the gameplay you all came here for, right? Stop yapping and start slapping, dude! Shut the fuck up! I can't even, like, back out of this. Like, I'm hitting all the buttons. It keeps saving, too. Yeah, next Splatoon, I appreciate that they put the hurry it up button, but it's literally not faster than mashing through the text. So, next time, just have a shut the fuck up button for when you don't care. Oh god. Yeah, so that's like 3 years of updates that he all just yapped about all at once. So, if I recall correctly, I can use these Sheldon licenses to get any of these weapons for, well, the price of 1 license. So that's nice. I don't have to spend my money on it, because I don't think I have a lot of money. 50, well, almost 60k. Oh, look at this guy. I like him. Oh god, he's back. The Yap Master. Well, I came here for weapons, so... I have these all unlocked, right? It's not based on rank. I remember some of them... Oh yeah. No, there are definitely some that are based on your level. Yeah... So I can't even try all the weapons that I... Well, I mean, I don't necessarily want to try them all, but... Like, if I wanted this one specifically... Yeah, good luck, bub. You gotta level up. You gotta actually play the game, bro. Not really, inducive of, my current predicament. Sure, I'll try like a chrome color fucking whatever this is. Arrow spray. Rainbow arrow spray. Arrow spray pride. For when you just don't give a shit what other people think. You live your best life. Actually, you can try these, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is like an ironing board, I think. Oh, it's like the buckets. It's like the buckets, but it's more like straight. It's a little slower than a bucket. Seems like it's difficult to kill with this. You have to, like, be extremely precise with it. What does this one do? Alright. That also deals damage, right? Yeah. It tags and then it deals a light amount of damage. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy that one, because, yeah, this one kind of... Not really a fan. I remember being very annoyed with buckets previously. Rapid Blaster Deco. Oh yeah, this one's good for, like, hitting around corners, right? You can kind of, like, do something like... Not really working. Isn't it, though, that the explosion kind of, like, pokes around corners a little bit? Yeah. It has to be very precise in order for that to happen, though. Like, the position of the explosion itself, rather. Okay. Wiper blades? Like car wiper blades? Oh yeah, this one's like a sword. I remember this one. I remember it not really being too great. And there's this move. And 60 damage. It's okay. I think arrow spray is honestly gonna be probably my best. Or scope. Frank. Alright. Let's, I don't really think my gear is particularly suited well for, multiplayer at this point, either. The fuck is that? Fresh fish feet. Why does it look like Mickey Mouse shoes? That ain't fresh. That shit not fresh. That's straight up stanky. I'll buy a scope. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna use it right now, but I'll buy it. What else? There's, sorry, this is not a scope, that's just a sniper. So there's the Z plus F splat charger. And then there's the splat charger camo, which has crab tank. I do like crab tank. I feel like they're relatively the same weapon. It's just different. Yeah, this is a... I think this is a skin loadout weapon. It just has different subs. Comet's Octobrush. I'll get that too. Just cause I don't know what else. Alright, let's go back online. Oh, I'm sorry, did the maps rotate? Special announcement from Grizco. Uh-oh. Good news, they're looking for volunteers for extra work. Okay. Manta Maria. What'd that say? Lobotomy? Robo Ramen. I thought that said lobotomy. Okay. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't played on that, nor have I played on Crab Leg Capital in Anarchy Tower Control. I'm definitely not doing Clam Blitz though, so they can fuck right off with all that. No way. Mm-mm. You cannot get me to come back to this game and try to play Clam Blitz. It's just not gonna happen. We're Yowie. Okay. Where'd the onion person go? I want the onion. Y'all ain't posting about onions enough. What the fuck? Why Splatoon not let squids swim? Why not? Alright. Let's kill some bitches. As they... Remember that line in the Splatoon movie coming in 2030? When they said, let's kill some bitches! Just like that. I can't wait for the Splatoon movie to have one scene where they actually are splatooning, and then the rest of the movie is actually Captain Falcon. So this is just like a big shield. Oh, it moves forward a little bit too. That's cool. That was not in the game last time I played, as far as I'm aware. I believe this is an entirely different set of players, so no, this game is still very active on the player base. I know lots of people. There was a group of friends I used to hang out with pretty regularly who would probably play Splatoon every single day. I haven't talked to anyone in that group in a while, but I'm wondering if they're still all playing the game. Okay, this one has the balloon bombs. Okay. I love Wipeout. I do remember really liking a lot of the music in Splatoon. Apparently the new Star Fox is pulling a little bit of a Splatoon card, in that there's apparently some in-game bands now that Fox and Falco are listening to. I guess in one of the scenes. What is this? Oh. I guess that's someone special. They had my name on it, so I was very confused. I also need to remember I have a map that I can jump to people with. Oh, shit! I didn't see that guy! Oh, shit! The ship sails in the morning. I would be happy if, before the end of this stream, if I can get one victory in Turf War. But I'm willing to bet, because I'm so damn rusty, that that's probably not very likely. Then again, it's not all on me, though. Yeah, teamwork. I don't think I... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think I've gotten my special off. But then I remembered my special in this game is more defensive stuff. It's putting up the barrier. For some reason, I just assumed that because I had the balloon bomb, that my special would be like the barrage of them, but that's not how that works. Hey, look. Just like I said, I wanted a victory before the end of the stream. Guess I'm ending the stream now. Bye-bye. See, I like this game when I win. Whenever I'm a winner, that makes me feel good. You wanna know why?
'Cause I like to win.
Whenever I lose,
The game is terrible. When I win, it's awesome. That's just how it plays. I don't shrimp surf. I don't splarnkle. I don't meta game. I just shoot. And when I lose, I get mad.
uh-oh, we lost a player.
Oh, an avocado.
Wait, I thought we lost someone, but... Oh my god, what the fuck is on that dude's head? Was this a Splatoon 2 map? Or is this a Splatoon 3 map? I don't remember. I do remember this map. Playing on it a lot. Maybe I played more of this game's multiplayer than I thought I did. I don't know. I could have saved him. Oh! What the fuck do you have? Oh, it's the Gatling. Sorry, the Splatling. Health bars is definitely an interesting addition. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I like that I can see my Splatoon, my teammates' health at all times. And then I guess, like, when you're really up close to someone, you can see how close they are. I guess it's a nice feedback to know that, like, you're doing damage and that they're not, like, bullshitting somehow. I heard a Vimo. A rogue Vimo.
Rogue.
It turns out, if you just keep doing the same thing over and over again, they will get your ass. This is the name of the game, right? Oh, that shield is really good, isn't it? There's not a whole lot they can do about that shield when it's there. I don't think that really got us the game, but I was able to distract them quite a bit. Maybe. No. I was gonna say, we had a lot of the center, but they had the, like, the north and south of the center, so that amounted to more, yeah. I don't know, I got a little hopeful that, like, I was doing a good job kind of distracting them. And the answer is, no, you didn't fucking make a difference, you shitbutt. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if they can see me when I booyah. Alright, this is gonna be my game. Kyle? I'm gonna kill that guy Kyle. Fuck Kyle specifically. What's he got? He's got just the Splattershot Jr. I'll take his ass down! So, does Splatoon music qualify as, penis music? Just asking for myself. Not a friend. No friend would ever want to know this. Did they live? Oh, shit. It was Kyle! Kyle's the one who got my ass! Oh! Kyle! That's it! I was joking before when I said I was gonna kill you, but now... I'm gonna get your IP! Very reasonable, sane thing to do. Whoa. What is that thing? It's been so long that I don't even remember what, like, all the subs in this game do. It's like a heat-seeking one. Yeah, you both got your ass handed to you by a Splattershot. I just want you to know how cringe that is. Oh, I almost got that guy too. There's Kyle again! God, Kyle! See, the trick to Splattershot, and the reason why it's considered so quote-unquote bad for competitive, is, its accuracy for, like, shots, like long-distance shots, is very, very terrible. It sprays in, like, a very uneven, like, fan pattern kind of in front of you. What the fuck are you doing over here, bud? Fucking Kyle. I got Kyle, but Kyle got me too. Yeah, it sprays in, like, a very uneven fan pattern in front of you, which is bad for long range, but if you manage to get, like, all up on someone's grill, you know, you can get their ass. And it kills fairly quickly, but again, most of those shots have to actually land, which is only gonna happen if you're all up in their grill. Fuck you, Kyle! I hate you! Kyle! Well, I don't think we won, but... but I got that guy. I got that guy. Oh, we did win! Holy shit. We won by, like, what, 1%? That looks like more orange to me. I mean, I'll take the win. I guess maybe they just had less overall ground. Well, yes, that's how that works, but... So that's kind of the fun part about Splatoon for me, is it is very addicting. Whenever I do play it, I do have a good time. Especially if I'm not playing ranked. If I'm playing ranked and I'm, like, actually trying to improve my rank, then I get angry. Which is why I don't really play a lot of games like this. Like, I've had people be like, oh, you should get into Marvel Rivals. Oh, you should try to play Overwatch with us. I had an old friend who really wanted me to get into Apex. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in those things. Because if I did try to get into those things, I just know I would mostly get angry. 90% of the time. That would be my experience with the game. Oopa! Whoa! Okay, so you can shoot through that. I mean, I got killed by that guy, but some of the shots were going through the wall. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna run. Just kidding, I'm gonna die. That's why I normally don't jump. I normally just always run. I mean, it's good to just kind of look at what's happening rather than just make plays blindlessly. Blindlessly? I don't think that's a word. Blindly. Blindlessly. Yeah, when you aren't able to be blind. You're blindless. Got their ass, at least. I like seeing them on the back foot. I don't know if this is a good play. I'm always super skeptical about making jumps like that. Okay, I think it would not be wise to jump, so I'm gonna swim. Kip would have died as soon as I got to him. Are you winning? It's my question. Why are they winning? Jump! Not where I was thinking I was gonna land. Fuck. Nah, they got it. Last second push. Yeah, no, they got us good there. That's another fun part about Splatoon, though, is just like, I don't know, I like that games can turn, like, at the last second like that. Like, we had them on the back foot for a minute there. And then, they recovered. And they won. She's doing the pose. The stay fresh pose. Okay. Yeah, we'll, I got third on the team. I should probably try to play a little ranked tonight, just to see what that's like. But yeah, this being only a one-off return to the game, you might be asking the question, like, what's even the point of trying to come back to a game like this for a one-off? And I'm also asking that question to myself. But I still think it is fun to come back to. I don't know. Consider this a little bit of a refresher and a warm-up to remind myself certain details for when Splatoon Raiders comes out. Because that I'm gonna be playing. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming that. Truth be told. That might be a Gabe plays that on Gabe's own. Which might be a little devastating for some people. because I've streamed, you know, Splatoon 1 and 3 single player. Sorry, 2 and 3. Also, here's this map. Finally, I get to try it. First time on this map. I think, anyways, there's like a little down area over here. You can, like, recon maps in this, I believe. Which I should probably consider trying. Like, even if they're not in rotation. Just to see what all the different maps are like. Oh! They got me. Might be a bad idea. Oh! Damn. God damn it! Okay, well, I like this map's layout. I'll say that much, at least. Nope, we are not getting got from behind. I do better in support roles than I do, offensive ones, if I'm being totally honest. For games like this. But also, I think a lot of players, especially when you're not really thinking like strategically, but you're just thinking about like how you want to play the game, a lot of players tend to be hero. From what I notice in games like this, I don't know, I haven't played a lot, so I'm not exactly the expert here, but a lot of people like to go head first into shit. And not a lot of people tend to volunteer themselves for the support role. So I like that this game, like, it has like the soda machine. Oh god. I was gonna lay down a shield, but that wouldn't have made a difference. That guy was behind me. I think I'm dying with this jump. Tried. Splat balloons are not really strong enough to fight back on a land. Yeah, I try, or not necessarily me, but a lot of people do try to like rush into shit a lot from what I notice. So playing support can be kind of nice because not a lot of other people will volunteer themselves to do it. I apologize if I just repeated myself, but sometimes I start sentences and don't finish them. So I sometimes am like, I think I need to say that sentence again because I don't think I finished it. I'm also just like really struggling to do commentary right now with this game. Try as I might, I am cringe. Alright, I'm gonna make this the last game of Turf War, and then I'm gonna do some ranked match. It was a cool map, though. I like this weapon. Rainbow arrow spray, best. Sharky. Sharky. Ooh. Do you think there's anyone out there who says, "Are you not entertained?" and thinks it's a Shark Tales reference and not the other movie reference. The other movie that I don't actually know. Shit. Oh man, I'm surprised I lived. What the fuck is that? That was an assist, right? I don't know if this game tracks assist kills like that, but... No, 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 no! I'm just trying to stay alive right now. Shit! Okay, that guy jumped away. I forget that you can just do that. Like, you can jump at any point in this game. It doesn't have to be just from the launch. Oh! I could've got that guy if I just stayed firing. I gave up on it because I thought they were a bomb. Sharky. Oh, almost. See, there's your classic arrow spray missing range. Wasn't quite close enough to land most of those shots, otherwise they'd have been dead. Oh! Missed your chance to kill. No, I'm just getting distracted by what you're doing, though. I don't really know if that shield lays down any turf. I don't think it does. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's go! Ability unlocked? Oh, that wasn't actually being used? Oh, I don't get it. But okay. There's ranked 2 on the team. Alright, so there's tower control in rotation right now, right? Tower control and splat zones are probably my 2 best. Spend 55p. Oh, you have to spend points? I don't remember how the anarchy or like ranking in this game works. So you spend a rank to play rank, and then I guess your performance in ranked gets you your points back. So for you to break even, you need to earn at least 55 points within a 5-game period. I think. That's how that works. Or however long the period that I just spent for it lasts. I don't know if it's 5. I think it said 5. Yeah, B- rank. B- streamer. This is where I don't know if I'm gonna find other people. Like, ranked, but in, like, the B range in 2026. I might, unfortunately, get grouped with a bunch of S ranks. Or lower. But like specifically B ranks, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna struggle with that. We'll see what the game can do though. No, this thing fires, right? So it does... So you can just shoot through that. Is it just more of a visible thing? Oh, you're diesel as hell. I'm just gonna leave that on while I'm over here doing other stuff. Oh, it's really struggling to find a lobby for me. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, goddamn. Peak. Mob Goblin. That person has 2 crowns. Does that mean 2 recent victories or what? Alright, let's see if I can remember my strats for playing tower control here. I don't really think that does much. I splatted so wait, the shield does do damage. Alright, lead. Now, it would probably be a little overpowered, but if I had this with like regular like suction bombs, like still the shield, this kit would be like unstoppable for me. Which is probably precisely why they don't have us having that. Throwing yourself at the tower, not the strat. But I will do it anyways. I don't think... Do we have anyone who can play, like, tower, like... defense from the tower, because it's definitely not an arrow spray. Like I can defend the area around a tower. Maybe. No, I can't. Lead gone. No, past checkpoint 1. Shit. I don't know what checkpoint 1 is. How? I was just up there. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna be the weapon for, shit. For tower control. It's fine for turf wars. Could be good for splat zones. The balloon bombs just aren't really gonna be helpful whatsoever. Yeah, we need something like that bubble shield like they have. That is a very good weapon. Or sub-weapon. For the tower. It's death! Pure and utter wipeout. Shit. Ah! I tried to get on the tower, but I fucking missed. A skill issue. Alright, bring on the molding. Start throwing controllers at your screen. Now! time to break 6 monitors. Just to prove a point. Be like my first roommate. Punch through some drywall because I'm losing the Dark Souls 2 bosses. How do I swap my weapon? Am I stuck because I didn't choose change gear? I think I am. Fuck. Yeah, even, like, even the your mom person left because they're like, yeah, I don't want to work with an arrow spray in tower control. Really lame that it won't let me switch my weapon right now, though. Yeah, I guess it's on me for missing my opportunity, but still. Oh, this is a splat-free zone. Good for him. Alright, let's see what let me show you what an arrow spray can do now. Wait, these are like mostly the same people. Why did it like remove them from my lobby? Wait, these aren't like bots, are they? I don't think so. I, for some reason, started playing this like turf war. I don't know why. Damn it, we lost the lead. Uh-huh. Okay, I think we're about to get destroyed again. We need a different strategy. They're already past checkpoint 3! Nope. That's Gabe. Wow. Wow. Those are the worst kinds of online ranks to be in. The one where it's the instant takedown. Fuck, those feel the worst to be on the receiving end of. They feel amazing to be on the giving end of. But yeah. Got mob goblined twice in a row. Like I didn't even really get a chance to try. I'm about to lose rank. I can't even, yeah, I can't even change weapons. If I'm, yeah, that's annoying. If I'm leaving the team, then I have to leave, or if I want to switch weapons, then I have to leave the team. That's super annoying. What's something that would be good? I need something like shieldy. Squiffer. This one doesn't work nearly as good as it did in Splatoon 2, I don't think. Or you could just do this, and it was like instant kill. Still good for laying down turf, though, surprisingly. It's like halfway between, like, it doesn't have the range of a traditional sniper, so I wouldn't call this, like, the same as, like, a sniper weapon, but it's halfway between a sniper and, like, just a regular gun. And that's the shield. I think people can also teleport to that. Yeah. Which is really good to have on tower control. I need you to stop. So if I lose one more time, I lose rank, right? I'm gonna fall down to C rank streamer. Oh well. I assure you, after today, I probably won't play Splatoon 3 again for quite a while, if ever. I may realistically just hold off on playing Splatoon, like, really getting into it again until Splatoon 4. Just so I don't have a repeat of what happened with this game, because while this game is fun, fantastic even, it is sad to say that because of the hours I put into Splatoon 2 after Splatoon 2 was long since its prime, that's what ended up causing me to not really get into 3 as much, I think. Again, it was like 2-3 years later. Real Miku is here. That's how you know they're not a bot, because Nintendo wouldn't put the words real or Miku in their game. Oh, so this is another new map. For me. Is this by the Moray Towers or whatever? I was gonna fucking lay down my special. God damn it, Miku. Miku die. Oh! I'm gonna die. Swiffer's not really my weapon of choice, but I need these sub-weapons. There. That'll afford us a little bit. At least. It's extremely valuable to have that shield. Oh, I was trying to get down, I couldn't. I don't want to go to the tower. I want to be close to the action, but not in the action. Yep. Hold it. Hold! Oh, man. 81? What? It went backwards! No. Fucking hell. Go up the tower, bitch! If there's a kit of arrow spray that has this special, it's over for them. I don't think there is. Oh! Yeah, right now my main issues that I'm running into is I just don't know how to use the Squiffer reliably. Oh my god, I was on... Yeah, fuck a god. There's not enough turf for me to cover to get my special either. Fuck! Yeah, if you're in that ring, there's nothing you can do about it. You're just dead. I don't think you can swim out of it. Maybe if I had more, like, kitted gear. That's kind of another unfortunate part about ranked Splatoon, is, you have to have very, like, built gear, otherwise you're gonna underperform. And to get that built gear, you have to really put in a lot of time in the game. But playing it in 2026, you know, it's on me, definitely. But I'm in kind of a lose-lose situation with this game. Either I don't play it, and I don't have the fun. Or I do play it and I don't have fun because I'm losing. No, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm just being a whiny bitch baby. Well, the one time I got the shield up was nice. Oh my god! Every time with that guy with the splashdown! That is the only thing that's reliably killed me. Every time. I think I'm dying. You can have the tower. I don't want it. Not what I wanted to do. Cool. Nice waste. They had this. Even if we wanted to. Yeah, no. Even if we wanted to try, we did not have a chance there. Yeah, my problem... I guess I need to look at other weapons with that special. Anyways, there's my rank loss, I think. Is that what 3 losses in a row does? You just lose rank? $29p. Oh, no, okay. It gives you... Alright, I see how it works. It's either 5 wins or 3 losses, but then it cashes your points out. I see. Alright. Let's, challenge? What is this? The stakes are high in low-vis battles. What the fuck is this? 513. That's not today. That's in a few... That's like next week. Interesting. So they have things that enter the rotation where it's like, it's turf war, but then there's like, in this case, fog. Huh. Big bubbler. Yeah, that's what I like. I like the big bubbler. What are all the things I can currently get with big bubbler? Is it just those 2? Give me bubbler! Give me bubbler, 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 bubbler! There we go. Recycle Brella. I like the Brellas. Sure. I'll try it. Booyah Bomb, Trizuka, Inkvac, Reef Slider, Fizzy Bomb, yeah, the Zipcaster I remember was cool. I don't really know if that's like useful in tower control though. Yeah, so that's it. When is the next time I can get a weapon with Big Bubbler? Would be the Mint Deactivator at level 21. Wait, you need the licenses? You can't even get these with money, that you just need the licenses. Oh. Would be nice if there was like a separate currency that you could use to get some of these later weapons earlier. Because, yeah, it just feels... I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to incentivize you to keep playing so you can get, you know, unlock all the weapons, yada yada. But, like, if there's a weapon that you know you're gonna want, like unironically, this kind of comes back to, like, the... Like, at the end of the day, I think I do appreciate the way it is set up. But for what I want to do currently, it's kind of unfortunate. And it takes me back a little bit to, like, fighting games with, like, Melee, right? Where if you want to run a Melee tournament, you're gonna need a save file with all of the characters unlocked, right? Now, granted, characters like Ganondorf, who the fuck's gonna pick them? But you want those there so that way, you know, the option's there in case someone's gonna do something stupid. Right? It's just a courtesy thing, I guess. Okay, so yeah, you hold... the lip. Okay, yeah. And when it launches, does that do any damage? 20. And it goes through them. Which, granted, would then put them under your ink. Yeah, because it leaves ink down. Which is actually... that's kind of nice for turf war. It's kind of like laying down the Roomba bomb. But it's actually just part of your weapon itself. Doesn't go for nearly as long, and doesn't bounce off walls, but... I can see some application there. Mushu. I'm gonna get a victory. My sub is just a tagging item? Oh yeah. It's the one that bounces off the walls. Used that a few times. Oh god. I need ink. Ah, I had my special! I get all too antsy, I get it, and then I'm like, oh, tower time, tower time! Oh, no. Alright, checkpoint 1. I don't like that. Oh shit, they have so many of those fucking warp point things. They can get right back into the shit. No, I think this is another situation of we're kind of cornered. This is a very bad map for tower control, I feel. Like, it is way too easy. I feel like once you're past checkpoint 1, to just constantly get spawn camped. Like, every time I've done this map, this has happened now. A little bit of salt speaking there, maybe, but like that is now 3 out of 3 times that exact scenario has happened, where they get past tower 1, checkpoint 1, and you cannot respawn ever again. Like, as soon as someone gets into your main base like that, it's over. I think, again, part of it is the weapon I'm using. Part of it is I'm not really used to the game. And, like, my range on this specific weapon. Unfortunately, you can't just pick up a weapon and become an instant god at it. This game is, unfortunately, well balanced. But yeah, I don't yet know if I'm gonna be streaming, Raiders. I would love to. But the problem is, you know, we got all these other games coming out this year, and it might just be something that I have more fun with if I just play it on my own. Now, that said, it does have co-op. And depending on who I play the game with in co-op, depending on who's interested, I guess, could determine if you know, if I play more of it. Oh, it really is taking its sweet time to find me some matches. It's an interesting effect on that glass over there. I wonder if that's a loading trick, like, because that locker room is unloaded right now, or if it's just a stylistic choice. Maybe a mixture of both? I mean, definitely a mixture of both, but, like... I don't know what any of that says. Isn't there a way to go first person in this? I guess not. Yeah, 146 seconds. That's a long time for a matchup. Okay, I keep getting matched with this dude, Cap. Either Cap is a bot, or Cap is just weirdly playing this at the exact same time as me. Nope. Not a victory for me. I think I just have more fun with this when it's not ranked. Fuck. Granted, it is, you know, I'm coming back to ranked. Like, mid-rank, too, mind you. Not even low rank, but mid-rank. After, what, 2-3 years of having not touched this game? How are you past the checkpoint? Oh! No, they got it. I can't even, like, approach the tower. Like, the team execution here is, like, phenomenal. I think a big thing for me right now is lack of priority. Or, like, I don't have the right priorities in the game. There's probably a meta strat behind the reasoning for that. I can't even hit my shots. That's definitely not helping. I think this type of weapon is just not for me. I so badly want this special, but I can't get it on a weapon that's actually useful for me. There. Just a little bit of protection. It's gonna be really hard to beat. Not impossible, but very unlikely. I'm not giving up. It ain't over till it's over. Don't get me wrong. Also, that person's playing Aerospray just fine. Okay, maybe Aerospray in tower control isn't cringe. I can't hit my shots! I think one problem I'm running into is I'm trying to play this weapon like the splatter, not the splatter shot, but the burst one. Like the, I don't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. One where it shoots the balls that exploded. I think I tried it earlier in the stream. Is this S rank? No, this is like B. This is my first time playing this game in like 3 years. This is like mid or low B. I am struggling to remember how to be good at ranked. Alright, let's try a different weapon loadout. Yeah, I mean, I really, really like that special. I think that's great for tower control. I just, I don't think I have it on a good weapon that, like, gels with me. And if I can't have it, then no one can. Honestly, yeah, like, the arrow spray is genuinely, unfortunately, my best weapon as far as, like performance-wise. Trying to think what else could be helpful. Maybe Tri-Slosher. I never really liked the bow in this game all that much. Also, yeah, the blaster, that's what I was talking about just a second ago. Like, I keep trying to play this weapon like a blaster, where I'm like shooting kind of vaguely in their direction. That's not how it works. It has to be precise. It's essentially a shotgun with a shield. Y'all are moving like S rank. You know what? I'm not even looking at the other players' ranks. I wouldn't be surprised if it's putting me in S-rank lobbies, which is also why I'm getting dogged on so hard right now. That's not where I go. I mean, I was S-rank in Splatoon 2 for tower control and splat zones. Fuck Clam Blitz. Isn't there a new one other than Clam Blitz in this game? I don't even remember. So, like, I have a little muscle instincts of what it's like to be higher ranks and, like, play a little bigger brain. But also, it is a little lost on me because it's been so long. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh. Oh. Those lockers are unloading. It's actually just those ones right there. Gonna look at these while I'm waiting. Oh. Battle time. Rainmaker. Oh, Rainmaker. Yeah, I love Rainmaker. Yeah. Rainmaker, Splat Zones, Tower and Clam. Rainmaker is probably my best, actually. I don't remember my exact rank, but I remember, I think Rainmaker I had my highest rank in Splatoon 2. I don't know why I forgot about the Rainmaker. There's even that whole segment in the single player. I'll take tower. What? What even got me? Oh, just rolled. Finally, I got past checkpoint 1 on one of these matches. Point 2! What am I hitting that map? Oh! Checkpoint 3, holy shit! My first victory of the stream! There we go. That's more like it. It turns out arrow spray is just all I needed. As if I definitely was not the sole reason why we did that, but still. No, yeah, really, arrow spray just tends to be my best weapon. I don't know why. I know people hate it. I think I saw someone, I don't know if this was official or not, but I think there's like a replica arrow spray that you can buy, like in real life. I don't know if it, like, fires. I have, I don't know if it's in here or not. don't think it is. I have a splatter shot replica that's like officially Splatoon brand. It's just like a cheap like water gun. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I love when I accidentally open up the map instead of firing that before. That was great. Also, does anyone else play this like gyro and stick? Like I do a mixture of both. Left and right, I typically move the camera with the analog stick, and then I do like micro adjustments with the gyro. Is that weird? I'm wondering how sweaty Splatoon 4 is gonna be if it has mouse controls. I mean that with no form of disrespect, but like with the absolute precision of mouse controls over like controller controls. Oh. Did I get them? I don't know if I got them or a teammate did. This is off the hook, isn't it? I remember that. That's definitely a pearl way to do that. I got sniped. I think I might die here. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. I'm gonna just swim this one. Hey, man, what the fuck? I still think sometimes about that song from Splatoon 2 where Pearl was like, "Suck my pussy! My motherfucking pussy!" Oh! Yeah, I kinda got cornered there. I had nowhere to retreat. Use Jet Squelcher. I was trying Squelcher earlier and it just wasn't working out for me very well. Oh crap! Cracking. Straight cracking it. That was a very well-placed splat bomb. I gotta give them credit for that one. Probably death. I shouldn't have done that. What is that picture? Is that like bread and chips? On their, like, player card? You get out of here. They can be at checkpoint 1 all they want. why I did that. That was just dumb. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I was attempting to accomplish with that. I wonder... We need some movement over here. I knew that they were gonna come right underneath me like that. I think we got this one. Unless they take the tower right now. Yep, that's us. Alright, fine. Fine. I'm okay with sometimes winning the game. God, I feel like a prick for the way I said that. It's just like after 5 losses in a row, I'm like, God, what do I need? Turns out I just need to use weapons that I know how to use instead of trying ones that I've maybe used once or twice in a single player mission. Oh my god, Leo's here too. Alright, I'm gonna do one more match, regardless of win or loss. But no, this is fun. Now I know now I know to just stick with what I know how to use. I mean, there's nothing wrong with experimenting, definitely. And if I was playing this more than just like a one-off, maybe I would consider trying some other weapons. I'll tell you what. We got a lot of games that's on the docket to be streamed, which is why this is merely only a one-off for now. But I will say never to me coming back and doing another, like, single stream. I am also interested to try that, Side Order DLC, which I never played. So perhaps one day I'll come back and stream this some more, but like I said, we got Splatoon Raiders in a couple of months, which I'm not sure yet if I'm streaming or just playing on my own yet. I'll figure that out as I go. And then, you know, Star Fox, I'm probably going to be streaming that. At the very least, I'll stream, like, my first impressions of that. And then who knows from there, but I've had games that I bought last Christmas that I already have, like, thumbnails ready to go for the, like, YouTube version of the stream. Like, I've had these thumbnails baked and ready to go since, like, December of last year. And, I just haven't had the time to get around to them. But, I think with me streaming a little bit longer blocks rather than the shorter blocks, that'll help me a lot. Today is not an example of a longer block, but, like yesterday, aside from the OBS weird crash thing. Oh, I love that fucking top hat that person on blue team has. I need that. I don't even care if it's, like, a good hat, like, stat-wise. I don't care. I just want it. I need it! I tried. The tower itself got in the way. Okay, if this turns into one of those matches where it's, like, instantly over, then we can do another match. Shit, I was gonna jump over there. Okay, I like the lead. Probably a bad jump. I want to join that guy up in the front, playing defense. I don't like to play tower very often. Like, I'll do it if I have to, but... when I played Splatoon 2, I always... there was like this, like, high that took over my brain every time I was on top of the tower. Surprised I survived that. Where's the tower? Ooh! Live to fight another day! I say as I try to get on the tower. But no, like, there was like something feral that would take over my body every time I was on top of the tower. I was like, yes! Oh, get the tower! And then I would just try to stay on the tower and play tower, only tower. And my weapon was like, splatter shot. Which, I mean, like, I guess you could do that, yes, but do it with any weapon, I guess. Manuel. Manuel, no! Shite. This ain't looking good. They have us kind of backed in a corner right now. Oh, they got us good right now! Oh, they're like in our zone? I guess you can get up there. Ooh. Yeah, I think they got it. Ah! We tried. We tried. Good effort, at least. You know what? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. One more. One more. I can't end on a loss. Even though I think that's gonna de-rank me. It's fine. I got some wins. It wasn't just a complete, like... it wasn't just a complete loss of everything that I ever held dear to me. 90p. Okay, I get the keep rank. I forgot how that works, like how much P it gives for a couple of victories. Just getting 2 is enough to keep your rank, it seems. To at least, like, break even. What does all of this do again? Battle XP. For all your teammates. I guess I have an effect going right now. I probably ate this 3 years ago. And it's still being digested through my inkling. So this is Clam Blitz. Yeah, I'll do one match. One more match. I'm not gonna do this whole set. And then I just wanna, before I go, briefly jump into recon mode and take a look at some of the maps that I never really got to try. That ramen one was pretty cool. I liked that one. And the downtown one. I like that one too. Also, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to, like, embed alerts from TikTok streams. Maybe there is. I only know how to do that with Twitch. But I see the notification, so thank you. I like when Japanese players make those faces for their usernames. I don't know what to call that letter other than an upside down capital A, but I like that face. Oh, this is not a Booyah back team. It's bad juju. no, 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 no. Oh, what? I thought they were going down the ramp. I'm gonna swim manual style. They can have the tower for a little bit, that's alright. They didn't die. Okay. Maybe I should have let it lose on the other loss. This seems like more of a sweep against me. Ah! I forgot what I was doing. I was like, why would they target me? Oh god. Oh boy. I tried. I'm putting the mask on. The mask of luck. There we go. That worked out. Somewhat. Oh god. I got blasted. That little tower, the little part in the middle that sticks up is surprisingly good defensive turf for most weapons. It's useless against a blaster. But like most other weapons, that thing comes in handy. Ah! Machi is very aggressive. They're good with that brush. Ink brush, I think I played a little bit when it was first introduced. In whichever game that was. I think that was Splatoon. Was that Splatoon 1 or was that 2? I remember playing it a lot. Like right when it was like super new. And I did good with it when it was new because no one really knew how to like counter it. But, then quickly I learned that I wasn't actually, like, good at it, and it was just that people didn't know how to deal with it. But when you know what you're doing with it, it is still a good weapon. Oh, nice afro, dude. I forgot that this game had afros. One thing I will say about the Splatoon Raiders trailer is I kinda wish I could have the really unkempt, messy hair that the trailer starts with. Cause like they start with your dude having like really like funky, like wild hair, and then they are immediately like, hey, let's get you a haircut. And then that hair that you had is not an option. That's the game. Fucking is that a bird? What is that? I just want to see some of these other, arts. Alright, where's recon mode? I don't... Is that even a thing in this game? I think it is, right? Send pictures. Ah, I remember that. Good. I forget, how do you go into recon mode? Is it in the battle arena? Oh, go on recon. You can only do it when it's in rotation. Oh. I thought you could recon any map. No music. You get an hour. What, at that point, what's the point of having a timer, you know? Hey, what is that? Is that like... Oh wow, they're parking. Look at that. Are they just gonna chill there now? That car? Wow. What is this intersection? What? Why would you drive that way when you could just go this way? Anyway, so this is the map from Splatoon 1. The famous one, the main one, really. I don't know if maps in this game have, like, music priority. Oh, that's good. But, like, if it did, this one should always have the... That one. It feels a little different from how I remember it, the layout of it. But then again, I'm also used to the way it's laid out in Mario Kart 8, and I think that that is not actually how the map is laid out. It's similar, but it's not the same map. No. Yeah, it is similar. No, because there would be a wall here. Yeah, that they like opened it up a bit. I appreciate that though, you know, coming back and not being just the exact same map again. And when you're in Urchin Underpass, can you get to the enemy side? I don't think you can you? With tower control, you probably could. So you could jump through here. Well, that's how you get over here. And then I think that's... No, still not as far as you can go. Turns out, if you want to get like all the way up in the enemy's base, there's like only one way to do it in this map. Which is how it should be. So that way it's really easy to close that off. Say easy. But... like, there's only one definitive way to get into enemy territory. Splatoon is very Japan. I'm just noting that. Like, looking around. Just the building structure, the layout of places. It's very Japan out there. I like this. Also like the very quiet, like, traffic noises. The only thing this is missing from being real Japan is being, like, extremely crowded. Which I know not every part of Japan is Shibuya Crossing, but, like, still, there would be a lot of people, like, walking along the streets. Yakuza makes you think that all of Japan is super, like, crowded. It's really not, but... I say this as someone who doesn't live there and has been there for 2 weeks. Now, you want to talk about tourists on Twitter and LARPing. That's what that is. Alright? Oh, that's evil. Oh, that's evil. You could do that from there? Why is this like orange? Oh wait, that's just showing the map. Yeah. I thought like the area in there was already my color. I was like, huh? So So yeah, I guess you can only recon the maps that are currently or about to be in rotation. Mahi Mahi Resort. I remember that's a good map. Museum de Alfonso is also a good map. Hagglefish Market. I remember that one, yeah. Brinewater Springs. Now that one, and Barnacle and Dime, I think are both new for me. I don't recognize either of those. Unless, is this the one where you, it's like M-shaped? No. There's one map, I think that might have been a Splatoon 2 map, that had a very, very, like, traditional Japan feel. And, like, the map was shaped like an M. Everyone kind of meets, like, at the top of the M, and then there's, like, a whole middle segment. I guess you could go straight to the middle of the M, too. You didn't have to specifically go to the top. Honestly, just taking this in alone is very nice. No one actually wants this, but I think it'd be cool to have a Splatoon game where you can just kind of exist in some of these environments and just like chill. Not necessarily like a cozy game. I don't know. Give me like a walking sim mode. I don't care. Most people would probably think it's boring, but I would take it in. No music. Just taking in the mountains, the scenery, the sunrise or sunset, whatever time of day this is. I think this is more morning. Oh, it's set up for clam bits. Fuck that. Hot springs down here too, yeah. I wonder if that's actually kanji. Like, is that real Japanese, or is this more like Splatoon-ish? Where it's like nonsense. I got football! Love this song. This is my anthem. Obviously, it's not nearly as fun to just, like, dick around on the map. This is not really indicative of really experiencing what this map is like, but it is pretty. I like it. Also, I feel like the environments in Splatoon 3 are a lot less symmetrical. Like, the maps themselves are perfectly symmetrical most of the time. But there are more detailed environments here. Like in Splatoon 1 and to a lesser extent in 2, I felt like it was difficult for me to tell which side of the map I was spawning on. But now I can, like, look at it and I'm like, no, that building is there. So whether this is my home base or that is my home base, I'll always know kind of the orientation of, like, the scenery around me. Which is irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Serves no actual gameplay purpose, but I don't know, it's just cool. It's nice, I guess. I like this area down here. Alright, one more. I'll take a look at this other map and then I'm out. Which one was it? It was Barnacle and Dime. Oh yeah, this one's really nice. They already did a mall though, didn't they? They did an outdoor mall. Now it's like indoor mall vibe. I think that was a Splatoon 1 map, the mall. Splatoon 1 I have probably the least memories with, because I When I played Splatoon 1, I did not get into the multiplayer much at all. I mostly just played the single player. I mean, I did play the multiplayer, don't get me wrong. I participated in the Wii U, like, global test fire, and, I think I did Let's Play videos that don't exist anymore for those. So this is a very big map. And I enjoyed that. It was fun. But I didn't really get into Splatoon's, like, competitive multiplayer until, until Splatoon 2. There's a dude over there operating at 1 FPS. Actually, a lot of the background element is... You would never really fucking notice that if you're actually in the heat of a battle. You can only ever take that in recon mode. I know for most people it's probably really boring that I'm doing this right now. It's just the recon thing, but... As opposed to just getting a few more matches in. But I like it. I like taking in these environments. I like game worlds that feel lived in. And aren't just like, here's the map. Like, I think that's one thing that I do appreciate about Mario Kart World. Is like, yeah, if you really analyze things, sure, you can see where it's just a video game. But like, Mario Kart World, when you're not paying too much attention to it, feels pretty lived in. I mean, the fact you can follow a Toad around, and he can get out of a car, and start walking around, and then he can get back in a car, or get in someone else's car, GTA style, and then just go on an off-roading adventure, like that one video, where he followed the Toad around. I don't know, stuff like that is cool to me. It's a very underappreciated element of games, I feel. But just makes these environments seem all the more lived in. Also, if water was so deadly to squids, you would think that they wouldn't have nearly as much of it around. Sorry, to inklings. They're not squids. And mollusks. You're like, look at this. Why is this guy here? He's just out here boating. B-O-T-E. Kind of massive. Damn, the whole team's dead. Alright. Yeah, cool map. I like that one. I'm sure that one would be even more fun to actually play. Unfortunately, that's not how Splatoon works. I think... Hammerhead Bridge, I think I've played, yeah. I think that's been an existing map. Mahi Mahi Resort, I seem to remember playing on quite a lot. I'm sure there's probably... Some of these Salmon Run maps are probably new too, but I couldn't tell you. Like, even if I go into recon for them, I wouldn't be able to tell you which ones are new. I never really played all that much Salmon Run. Salmon Run tip. Paint walls. This person made a whole fucking, like, PowerPoint. Lure if you can. Watch for snatchers. Please stop camping, big shot. It's not helpful. Stop jumping and moving in circles when someone's trying to revive you. True. I think. Maybe. I couldn't tell you. Is that good advice? We like Dingus here. I don't have any of the Splatoon 3 amiibo. I thought about getting Shiver Fry and Big Man, but I never got around to it. I like the Inkling girl, like this pose, though. I think that's one of the amiibos, too. You know what? I love that they, like... they translate all the Splatoon, like, branding into, like, Splatoon language. Like, all the words on this box. Except for, like, Nintendo logos. Those have to remain as is. Also, it feels weird looking at a Switch 1 while playing this on a Switch 2. For those who have Switch 2s, have you held a Switch 1 after getting your Switch 2? It's a strange experience. I haven't really played with my Switch 2. Switch 1, rather. Since getting it. I don't know how to operate this. Set scene. Spot name? Oh. Nickname. Controls. Can I not, like, pose? Just have to stand here? Great. Alright. Well, that's it. I'm just dicking around at this point. I do have to get going here. Yeah, you know, it's fun to come back to this game. Like I said, I have no intentions to really fully come back to it. I just mostly wanted to kind of experience it a little bit again and just see, you know, how do my opinions on the game hold up? Do I have good memories with it? And I'd say overall, yeah, I do. It's nice to check out the higher resolution, even though I really couldn't tell you the difference. I think it's more of an upscale, because I think I still saw some aliasing in some places, but that's fine. Overall, yeah, great game. I wish I was better at it, but that would require me to actually play it in order to do that. So, thank you for stopping by, and I will, see you tomorrow for some Tomodachi Life. And, yeah, in a couple months, we're gonna have Splatoon Raiders, and if y'all want to see it, let me know, and I'll stream it. But if the interest isn't really there, that's also chill. I might just play that one on my own. We'll just see what ends up happening.